Welcome back to Professor Layton and the Unwound Future, Part 17. And looks like I'm actually doing regular updates. Yatta! Our story so far. Standing at the gate into Chinatown, the professor spots two family henchmen. This sighting sparks new questions that can only be answered by Inspector Chelmy. Aided by future Luke, Layton and Luke look for a way to return to the present and meet with Chelmy. Chapter 4. Back to the Present. So, we're right now in Shady Grove once again, and our goal is to return to the clock shop on Midland Road. So I suppose we should go left because the map tells us to go left, and continue going left. Say, when was that lighthouse on the Thames built? About 5 or so years ago. Did anyone complain about the lighthouse's peculiar location? Building a structure like that in the middle of the Thames seems like it will do more harm than good. You make a good point, Professor, but enough chat about the city. We need to make for the clock shop. And let's go talk to Graham once again. Oh, thank goodness you stopped. The most debonair gentleman in London requires your assistance. Okay, what's the matter? It's that blasted bird over there. The dreadful creature swooped down and plucked my best cuff kinks right off my sleeves. What bird? Oh my goodness, it's the parrot. Let's go catch him. Oh, that must be the bird this fellow was talking about. Oh wow, a parrot! Don't just stand there gaping. Grab the awful thing before he gets away. You may not have noticed, sir, but we're in a bit of a hurry here. Listen to yourself, Luke. Don't you remember what the professor always says? Helping people in need is the duty of every gentleman. I suppose you've got me there. Very well then, let's think. This bird clearly likes shiny objects. Tell me, sir, do you have anything shiny we could borrow for a moment? Of course! What gentleman would I be without the proper acquirement? Here, I carry around this garnet for when I need to accessorize with a little flash. Oh dear. What's wrong? Curses, my garnet has fallen to the bottom of my bag and I can't reach it. You're not making it very easy to help you, sir. Puzzle number 38. Cluttered bag worth 40 picarats. A red garnet has fallen to the bottom of a downright cluttered bag. Can you slide around the other items in the bag to move the gem to the top? Use the stylus to move the blocks around the touchscreen. Really now? Okay, let's move this up. Move this up. Whoops. Move this up. And move that. There. Move this there. Move this. Move this. Move this. Move this. Whoops. That doesn't seem right. Yeah, let's restart. So, I'm sure you do this. Then you move that. And we should... Nope, never mind. That's not right. Let's see. Okay, I know. So let's move this here. Move this up here. Move this up here. Move this here. Then move the gem up into the creases there. Move this blue thing over here. And move the red garnet up. Move the blue piece down. Move this down. Move this there. And voila.
Allow me to present my solution.
Correct.
Puzzling? I think not.
Yes, I agree with you, Luke. Great! Look at that sparkling gem. Puzzle number 38 is now in your puzzle index. Aha! There we are! With any luck, the flashy bauble will attract the feathery fellow. When he gets close, see if you can make friends. Luke making friends with parrots? Isn't that something he shouldn't be doing, but... Leave it to me! Alright then, here goes! Ark! Here he comes! Ark! Squawk! Squawk! Don't worry, little guy, we won't hurt you. Squawk! Squawk! You don't say. Say, that bird seems pretty keen on you. Are you friends now? Of course! Now that you're friends, why don't you give him a name? That's a great idea, Professor, but what should I name him? And let's see, I'll name it after a good friend of mine. And he shall be called Richard. Is there an exclamation mark? Damn you. There's not, but okay, whatever. Hello, nice to meet you, I'm Richard. Hello, back at you. I'm Luke. Nice to meet you too, Richard. Well done, Luke. That was amazing. Okay, why does future Luke compliment Luke when he just makes friends with a parrot? Parrots aren't that hard to make friends with, but that's another story. Of course! What else would you expect from the apprentice of the great Professor Layton? The parrot minigame has been added to the trunk. You have a new feathered friend, Richard the parrot. The parrot's minigame has been added to the trunk. Okay, you don't need to repeat that, but okay. First, have the parrot play with Luke to learn the basics. Once you've done that, you'll have the chance to do lots more with your parrot pal. That doesn't sound very interesting, does it? Or does it? Thank heavens you caught that feathery minutes. What fine young men you two are. Keep at it, and one day you may well each become a true gentleman like myself. We're glad we could help. Here you go. I believe these cufflinks are garnets are yours. Ah, yes. There we are. With these on, I'm even more devastatingly handsome than before. Now I believe you two young men deserve something for your trouble. Oh, there's really no need, sir. Yes, he's right. Helping people is a reward enough for any gentleman. And let's go walk down. And continue walking down. Oh, it's Layman again. And down these stairs. And down here. And according... Oh. Let's take the path on the left up here. The left? Will that take us back to Midland Road as well? It will, and in half the time. Really now. Okay, let's go left. Oh, new area. Let's go pick up hit points then. That's 1. 2. And 3. Let's talk to the shady man over there. Oh my goodness. I see you staring at me, boy. What do you need? Oh, nothing, sir. I just saw you and thought I'd say hello. Luke, moral of the day, don't talk to strangers. It's not a good thing. Ha ha ha! You've got some guts approaching me. It makes me laugh. Ha ha ha! It's been a while since I had myself a chuckle like that. Let me thank you with a puzzle. Okay. Puzzle number 39. Code confusion. We're 30 picarats. The 4 children below are playing in a park when suddenly realized they needed to go home. In their haste, however, they mixed up their coats. A said, I forgot my coat. B said, Hey A! Hey, A's name is written on this coat. C, wait a minute, I didn't even bring my coat today, but I'm wearing one now. And D, definitely this is not my coat. Who is wearing D's coat? So basically, I think A. This is hard. Actually, it's not that hard. I think D is wearing C's coat, and then B is wearing D's coat, and then A or B is wearing A's coat. So I think D has C's coat. Right? No. C has D's coat. So there we go.
How about this? No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
Correct. A, B, and D all brought their coats to the park. B is wearing A's coat, so this just leaves the coats that B and D originally brought. D isn't wearing his own coat, so he must be wearing B's. This means C must be wearing D's coat. Puzzle number 39, Coat Confusion, is now in your puzzle index. Let that puzzle be a lesson to you. If you're careless with your things, you can use them. Here, take this. I found it over there. You must have left it behind last time you were here. You got a traveler sticker for picture book 2. Okay, let's go walk left now. Midland Road is just on the other side of that door. I'd run ahead and open it. Hey, the door's locked. Locked? That can't be. Step aside, little Luke. I'll get it open. Strange. It is locked. Look here, you two. There's an unusual set of numbers embedded on the door. Oh, no, another puzzle. Puzzle number 30, or 40, worth 40 picarats. How fitting. To open the door, place 4 numbered tiles on the blank spaces so that all the conditions set forth by the equations are fulfilled. Okay, so basically, from what I see, this is an equal sign, this is a multiplication sign, this is an equal plus multiplying plus equal, and so forth. So basically, so I put that there, so 2 is equal to 2. Okay, why don't we just draw on the memo first? That might be easier. So let's say we have 2, 3, 1, and 5. So 2 is equal to 2, 2. And then 3 is equal to 3, 3, 1, 1, 5, 5. 1 plus 5 is equal to 6, and 2 times 3 is equal to 6, and 2 plus 3 is equal to 6, or 5, and then 1 times 5 is equal to 5. So those are the combinations, I think. So 2, 3, 1, 5.
I do believe I've got the answer. Puzzling? I think not.
Brilliant. Here is one possible solution. Puzzle number 40 is now in your puzzle index. Wonderful, Luke. Wonderful work, Big Luke. I think it's a little early for congratulations, Professor. The door still won't open. If the puzzle wasn't keeping the door shut, what is? Well, I suppose it's time for Plan B. It might seem a little too simple, but would you two help me shut the door? Certainly. It seems we've run out of other options anyways. Oh, please. Why don't you just go the long way? It doesn't take that long, does it? Ready, everyone? All together on 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh dear goodness. Who's that sprawled out on the street? Ha ha ha! It's hard to believe, but this fellow must have fallen asleep against the door. This just goes to show that every puzzle has an answer, even if that answer is just brute force. Well, think fast, Professor, because that answer is coming right at us and he looks mad. Hey, why did you kick down my napping door? Not only did it hurt, but you woke me up. We're terribly sorry, sir. Please understand we had no idea you were there. Oh, hey, didn't realize it was you. Look, forget I saw anything. I'm just feeling kind of queasy, so I'm just going to head home now. I seem to have driven that poor man off again. I wouldn't fret over it too much, Professor. Besides, we need to keep moving towards the clock shop. We're just about there. Okay, if that man is sleeping on the door and he goes home, why doesn't he go home and sleep at home? Stupid white people. Let's go talk to Anita. So, spill the beans. How just much trouble did you get into now? It's that obvious? Oh, yeah. You've got a slight shell shock look about you. But enough about that. Now, there's something. Here you are. Here's something I'd like to help with. Number 41, carrying glasses. Rubbing his back, the waiter sighs, wearing and said, I always use the same box to carry as many glasses as I can at a time, but there is one type of glass that I hate carrying. Of the 4 glass types pictured here, which one is the waiter talking about? Keep in mind that they all weigh the same. So the waiter mentioned something about he uses one box, or the same box, to carry all the glasses. So here's a box, which is lopsided, by the way. And let's see, if we use glass A, it'll be like this, right? And unfortunately, you won't be able to stack them. But if you use glass B, it's shapes like this, and therefore you can stack them, and it's much more efficient, and they weigh a lot more. So, and C is obviously out of the question, and same with D. So the answer must be B.
That should do the trick.
Correct.
Just as I suspected.
Very good. The glass type in the question is B. Anyways. Puzzle number 40. What is on your puzzle index? What's the story with that hat of yours, anyways? You must be awfully attached to it to keep it so knowing about what trouble you can cause. You're quite right about that. I dare say this hat is one of my most prized possessions. Well, I can see there's no persuading you to take it off, but be careful out there. These days, it seems like there's trouble around every corner in London. Okay, let's go back. And just to mention, this guy on the right still looks like he's giving a blowjob to someone. But, yeah. Did you happen to notice that old flower growing in the abandoned shop on the Southern Midland Road? No, I can't say that I have. What's so strange about that peculiar flower? Supposedly it attracts puzzles that have disappeared from the original location. Like a Venus flytrap for puzzles? That's what the rumor says, anyway. I've never actually seen it for myself. But if those rumors are true, we'll have the ability to retrieve any puzzles we've left behind. I'd say that kind of reward more than warrants an investigation of the shop. What do you say, Professor? What do we have to lose? The shop in question is just a quick stroll away, and being able to visit lost puzzles would be very useful. Then what's stopping us? Let's go. Okay, future Luke totally has a bipolar mind, saying, oh, let's go rush to the clock shop, but now let's go back and visit the flower. Okay, let's go visit it. Well, let's see if we miss anything.
Watch out, Professor. There's a bee over there.
Now, Luke, I'm sure he won't hurt us, as long as we don't bother.
If you say so.
You know, I've never seen a bee quite like this. Can you try talking to him, Luke?
I suppose I can give it a shot.
Well, look at Mr. Tall out here. Clearly he knows a bee of distinction when he sees one.
Wow, you're not like any bee I've ever met.
Isn't that what I just said? Well, it's true. I'm no run-of-the-eye bee, but I do try to blend in.
You'd probably have better luck blending in if you didn't talk.
Lol lol lol.
Sure, whatever you say, smart guy. But listen, I've got something you should hear. You know those puzzles you don't get around to solving? Well, they all come hang out with me. You see, I have what you might call one of them magnetic personalities.
Wait, are you saying you've got the same job as Granny Riddleton?
Granny who? I don't know no grannies. But my name is Beasley. I'm gonna tell you how to peruse those puzzles now. So listen good.
I'm all ear.
Tap that flower over there to see a list of all the puzzles I've got. It's as simple as that. So anytime you get a craving to solve some of the puzzles you left behind, come here. Did that all make sense? Because people tell me I do tend to drone on. Get it? Drone?
It makes perfect sense.
All right then. You have fun with those puzzles, and I'll be here if you need me.
Okay. Let's see if we've missed any puzzles.
Oh?
Oh, look. There are no puzzles here for you to solve. That's fantastic. And it looks like it's getting a bit late, so I'll end my Let's Play here. Remember to subscribe, comment, like, whatever you want to do. Go on my channel, watch other videos, that's all fine. But remember, until next time, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.